MX. Somehow bounce him. Wow, thanks. Use my gun to absorb the shell. Back up, try hit this AMX. What is up everyone, FaZe here. Welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be checking out the Grille 15, a tier 10 tank destroyer. Everyone knows what the Grille is. It's a very popular tier 10 tank. That's what I'm going to be going over today because I believe that this tank is one of the best tier 10 tank destroyers in the fact that it has amazing damage per minute of, if I believe, 3,400 damage per minute for a tank destroyer is actually pretty good. So I'm going to quickly go over the specs because I'm not going to fully go into depth about it. You can pause the video and just double check on the specs. This is if you want to see what the specs look like with my equipment. And this is the equipment I'm running. Obviously this tank does not have great penetration. So if you're gonna run the tank, I like to run the damage per minute because I want that extra damage. Adds almost 300 extra to the damage per minute, which isn't a crazy amount, but in most situations it can actually help you out. So the pen isn't great, but it's good enough, and most of the time you're gonna be sitting in the bush trying to get people's sides. So yeah, that's all my equipment that I'm running. This tank does have spore liner, obviously, so you'll take 20% decrease to higher explosive rounds. And it does have reticle calibration, but I'm not using it because I'm a fan of my adrenaline. I'm not going to waste much time. Everyone knows the stats. You can check it in your garage as well. Just go to your tech tree, obviously. I'm just going to quickly go into a game and teach you how to play it. We are finally in a game. Could you believe it? So I did cut through that because I think I was waiting for about 5 minutes. Now one unique feature about the tank, just like the VK90, is that you don't have much gun depression from the front of the tank. But as soon as, I believe it's 5 degrees of gun depression if you use it through the front. I just want to see where our team is going. Wow, that's unfortunate. If everyone goes left, it doesn't usually end well, but you know, what can I do? Maybe get someone to spot you out. But as you can see, when you look at the side of the tank, your gun depression is crazy. I believe it's like 11 degrees. I may be wrong about that, but you have amazing gun depression. But make sure to use it over the side. See if I can smack some guys over here. As you can see, the aiming time and the accuracy on this tank is just crazy as well. So you shouldn't really miss many shells, and if you do, you're just not spending enough time. Kill him. Could have gone for the Sheridan for some extra damage, and I think their heavy tanks are gonna push on us anytime soon. Although there's one over there. There's one on this side of. Oh. Okay, he went for it. Unfortunately, I moved last second there. Now the girl has awful. Okay. Let's see if team can help me with this guy. He missed me. I think I kind of scared him over there. Hopefully the girl's average the reload time. Oh, now because of the girl's reload time there, I could easily get that shell off. I don't think I'm going to get much more damage in this game, just as their team is falling apart. Their Kampfpanzer 70 ton is still alive. Let's see if I can use the amazing maneuverability on this tank to get there in time before my team kills them. Now I might not do a crazy amount of damage this game, but oh come on, please. Yeah, that's unfortunate, man. I could have probably just pushed up a bit more to get the shell out. I'm not gonna waste my time with HE because I don't think I can pin. Can I pin him? Nah. And there you go. First game in the Grille went pretty well. I didn't get much damage. I got, I think, about 3k. I may be wrong. About 3k, 2,900 damage. Now this tank, you're not going to do crazy damage every single game, just as it's a very paper tank, and you can play it aggressive and you can play it front line. But most of the time you're going to be in the back, taking advantage of the worst camo in a tier 10 tank. I believe it's like on par with the 183, so it's an awful camouflage rating. Doesn't matter if you're stationary, in a bush, on the move, it really just doesn't matter. This tank will get spotted. So you want to be as far away from your opponents as possible in most cases if you're trying to farm damage. But obviously at the end of the games, when there's about 3 people left and your team maybe has 4 players, even if you don't, you should be being aggressive at those last few moments, as you need to take advantage of your hit points in some way. Now, I'm probably going to have to pause and just cut through when I get into a game, because it's probably going to take another 5 minutes. So this time we did get into a game quicker. It looks like we're on a more open map, which is nice. Except we got the bad side, unfortunately. Now, we do have a bunch of hull down tanks, so left. Let's see if our team will listen to that. Besides our E100, most of these tanks would do great going left. No, okay, I guess they want to go right. So this is not going to be a game that we show off the camping capability of this tank. We're going to show off the aggressive nature of the tank. Now, in this instance, I would much rather want to use calibrated shells if I'm going to be brawling. Well, not brawling, you never want to brawl in the Grille. But in the sense of frontlining, you would want more. You want the extra penetration, so you can go through your enemies with a lot more ease. Yeah, E100, I know. Early, did he have to come and push me? Obviously. Oh, okay. Well, if he's mouse camping, then that works out fine for us. Now, I hate this side because... Oh. Now... Yeah, I didn't think that would go in. I did not see the E75 just chilling. I am blind, obviously. We do manage to get his the top of his tank. As you can see, the Grille is spotted, and I'm behind a bush. If I'm not mistaken, I was using my camouflage net. And those guys are so far away. There's no shot they spotted me that easily. Unfortunately, missed that shot. It was a bit rushed, so I'm not too surprised. I feel like their mouse is going to push up, so let's see if we can get it to an angle where I can shoot his lower plate as soon as he gets up. E75 might push up a bit as well. Yeah, that's unfortunate. He just stopped out of nowhere. I didn't expect him to just stop in the middle of nowhere. Don't go for me, buddy. Don't go for me. This is what I don't get, bro. Now, we do manage to clear him because our DPM is amazing. And I did think this would happen, that their mediums were going to flank us at this moment. Still managed to get the shell on him, hopefully backing up before he hits us. Let me call for help and ask the team to help me with this Leopard 1 because I cannot push up at this moment. Let's see if we can get another shell into him. Oh, there is an AMX. Somehow bounce him. Wow, thanks. Use my gun to absorb the shell. Back up, try hit this AMX. Get in line before he hits me. Can I get some help here? I don't know if this team's going to help me, man. See if we can bait another shell. And because our gun is broken, I do miss that shot. I bait another shell. Shoot the AMX. Our E100 misses the shots, and I am probably dead now. I was extremely lucky there, and I am dead. Now, unfortunately, there was nothing much I could do about that. My team decided not to help me there. and our E100 has missed almost every single shell of his, so I'm not too sure what he's doing right now. We may lose this, unfortunately. Now, that was a fantastic game to show how the Grille can perform front line. As you can see, if you use that massive, extremely long gun that the Grille holds, you can bait a bunch of high explosive shells into hitting the gun and not dealing damage, but in turn destroying your gun, which is kind of bad in the sense that it ruins your wow, this E100 really kind of messed up every single shot. As I was saying, the Grille has this extremely long gun that can actually bait shells from your enemies and actually absorb the high explosive shells, in turn of doing no damage, but your damage gets damaged. Your gun gets damaged, and in that they'll have less accuracy. This guy is running instead of getting held down and just trying to get. I hate it when people do this. They just start running, make the game longer for us, and then just get killed. Okay, well, I'm surprised he didn't get shot there. But yeah, as you saw, I baited a bunch of shells there. I did also get lucky a few times. But yeah, I hope this video helps you in actually performing better in your Grille. I did give you guys a few good tips, I think, especially the one with the baiting high explosive shells. I don't know how we missed that, but okay. But yeah, have a good one, guys, and keep hunting. Stay happy hunting, and make sure to check out my other videos because I probably got a bunch that you haven't watched yet. Sweet.